Joyous celebration at the conclusion of the 5-year wage and other benefits deal. The aim of the deal is for workers not to lose out, with increases being inflation-related as a minimum. All 5 unions with members at Harmony signed the deal at the Birchwood Hotel on the East Rand. Harmony approached the unions to negotiate the wage package way ahead of the expiry of the current 3-year wage agreement, which expires at the end of June. The company has described the signing as a win-win for the company and its workers, particularly in terms of stability.
For South Africa, for the mining industry, it brings certainty, it brings predictability in terms of our cost structures for the next number of years, and also give us something to work from in terms of where we are. So, for lots of people that say that South Africa is volatile, labor relations are volatile, it demonstrates the contrary to that, and it's really a fantastic opportunity for us and really a landmark agreement and something that we are very proud of.
Unions welcomed the agreement, saying they think they got their members a fair deal.
From where we're sitting, we think for getting workers 1,200 increase into their actual rates of pay, and you increase that by 1,250 the following year, you increase that by 1,300 and 1,450 by 1,500 in the last year, and with those who are our members who are on staff, they get 6% or CPI, which one is the greater. We think that we have not done bad at all.
The general sentiment around the success of wage talks was the unity among the very different unions on this occasion, where their individualized interests are said to have been set aside, making them a formidable negotiating team against the employer.
I think this is a groundbreaking for the 5 years, and all the unions working together. I mean, nobody would ever believe that 5 unions can stand together and with one demand. And remember, the 5 years deal will also put a company in a position where they can plan and get more investment for 5 years. And on our members can also now plan their future for the next 5 years.
Apart from the percentage increases in the annual pay packet, unions also welcome the increments their members are set to get on their other benefits.
Equally, we think that we have done well in that space as well, in terms of living out allowance. We are happy that at least it's going to be increasing on annual basis. Housing ultimately also will be increasing with percentages, and we think also it is quite something that workers will be able to survive on. But critical to that, our idea or our approach on wage negotiations is that a lot of money we must put on basic salaries, because in the long term they are able to benefit our members in terms of retirement. So it's increasing in terms of your retirement contribution on your part as an employee or a worker, and also on the part of the employer.
The agreement even went as far as to anticipate the possibility of retrenchments in the sector, should the global economy and associated demand for commodities not play ball over the next few years.
Agreement, we have made sure that in case the company wants to retrench during the period of 5 years, the calculation of the severance pay should be based on a 5th-year rate, which is very important, because even if they retrench on the 2nd of July, the severance pay will be calculated based on a 5th-year rate.
Harmony is the first gold miner to agree a wage deal this year, with other gold miners set to begin and conclude theirs imminently. Unions say the deal with Harmony has set an example of what's possible in the sector, even raising their expectations around future negotiations with other gold miners.
And we've also shown, the mining industry, there are so many things you cannot control. You cannot control commodity prices, exchange rate. Eskom is a challenge, but you can control labor relations. And we have shown here that we can bring peace and stability to the mining industry, or especially to Harmony, that will hopefully attract investors. And if it's a viable company, there's job security for the workers. And that is what we have achieved with this agreement.
Now all eyes will be on the union's forthcoming gold wage negotiations with other employers like Sibanye-Stillwater, for example. This in a current environment where the Rand gold price continues to hit all-time highs, trading around 42,700 Rand an ounce, or in dollar terms, 2,288 an ounce. Nompumelelo Siziba, SABC News, Johannesburg.